Hey everyone, JC Asteria here for the 2.0 version of this Logic Gate tutorial. If you didn't see the first one, there are some things in it that are a little sketchy because I didn't have access to the auto switch. It wasn't really working for me. But now that I do, I feel it's necessary to come give you guys some proper circuits because my first version of an AND gate is pretty shoddy. And the other wrong that I would like to right is I didn't clearly explain how to get power to your base. So just so you know, in your portable technology, if you go to your construction research unit, which used to be your blueprint analyzer, it's changed a bit. But in the buildable technology, you have your biofuel reactor. This runs off carbon for an hour. Or you can get solar powered energy and store your energy with batteries at night. This is pretty cool. For people that don't know as well, opening doors, like the garage doors from pre-Next, those are back. And then of course these new pretty cool roof corners. But now that I've said all that, I would like to go over a proper AND gate, the XOR gate, a proper NAND gate, and some cool kind of stuff that I figured out. So here we go. So now that I have this auto switch and it's working, the inputs are going to be very similar to this power converter switch, whatever it's actually called, power inverter. But you have two main points, right? You have like a ground point, a modifier point, and if both of these have power, then it's going to open the switch to whatever your output source is. So think of it like a T, right? How I had it before. That top point is your output. You have one input here and one input here. So again, to clarify, an AND switch, the final product is only true when your first switch and your second switch are both true. All other versions are false. So if I just turn on this switch, no light. If I just turn on this switch, no light. But if I turn them both on, voila. And if you didn't catch the satire from the first video, a true AND gate. Alright, now we actually have one. Then over here, just keeping the same core concept, basically duplicated an AND gate, but I'm just going to throw in a NOT gate at the end of it, or a NAND gate. So again, a NAND gate means that your final output is false only when both your input switches are true. So turn one off, comes on. If I turn just the other one off, light is on. And if I turn them both off, light is still on. Now we've righted two of my wrongs. But this switch also allows us to do a true kind of repeater. If we grab our toggle switch, right, and we have it go into this input, it'll kind of do one of these, right? But it'll lose power and it'll stop. What you can do, which is pretty cool, and I'm going to pull out my wiring, and I guess this will be the first time I actually get to show this. At the end, I'm going to wrap this all the way around back into that first modifier point. Now when I press the toggle, watch what happens. Now we have a true kind of repeating function. Alright, let's go over to this. It is really janky, but if you take a quick look, I'm just going to leave it on the screen. You can get the idea. It's the same sort of concept as this, but including a NOT gate for an opposite input. And then lastly, I'm going to go over that XOR gate that we were supposed to have. Two wall switches, power inverters. And I hate how the light is not with all the other electrical stuff. Alright, and now we're going to pull out our wiring. So, power. Switch. On our output power for this one, we're going to go into our main input as well as the modifier on the opposite switch. Same thing, main input, modifier on the opposite switch. Both of my outputs into the light. So, the way a XOR gate works is only one switch can be on for the light to be on. If they're both turned on, lights off. If they're both off, lights off. Basically, this is just going to kill the other switches, right? One on, I've got a light on. Both off, nothing. Turn another light on. On, a little bit of weird delay there. Turn them both on, should kill the circuit. And there you go. So, apologies for my earlier video today, but I really just wanted to come back and share some proper techniques now that I have use of these. I don't know what happened. I was playing on 2.03, logged out, watched my video, updated to 2.04, and everything seemed to just work better for me. Now I know there are others that said it was working for them, but hey, I mean, cool. I'm just glad that I get to properly show it to you guys this time. I know I rushed the video. I wanted to be one of the first people on YouTube to have it, so apologies. Anyway, hope that clears up any questions. It's been JC. Thank you for watching. If you did, have a good one.